going on, my man?
Hey, how you doing?
I'm doing well, sir. How are you?
I'm good. Thanks for taking time to talk to us today.
No, man. Thank you. It's my pleasure.
You're always the most polite guy. You love your fans, don't you?
I adore our fans. We wouldn't be anything without them, but we also wouldn't be anything without radio. So, and I was just saying that the other day. Like, we have a career because of radio. So, thank you very, very much. You guys bring the music to the people, and they decide from there. And we're very, very fortunate, very thankful.
Hey, we're loving it. And the new album, Threat to Survival, I got to say, is the best Shinedown album yet.
Thank you very much, man. I appreciate that.
Barry's drums on that are, like, super huge.
Yeah, I mean, one of the big elements to Threat to Survival, which is actually our fifth studio record, what we did was we first of all didn't work with one specific producer. We worked with 4 different individuals. And we didn't layer as much on this record either. It was more about, like, sonically each instrument really getting the massive tone that the instrument will actually convey on its own. So it wasn't about, like, you know, stacking 27 guitar tracks and layering with a bunch of orchestration and synthesization and all those things. But when it comes down to the drums, when you don't layer as much on an album, when you're in the recording process, the drums actually have room to breathe, and I think that's why his drums sound so huge on this record.
Well, and you guys really didn't strip it down either. It's still that huge Shinedown sound.
Yeah, we did. I wouldn't say that it's stripped down at all. I would just say that it's very focused.
I love the message on Cut the Cord, and the other track I really liked was that Black Cadillac.
Thank you very much, man. Yeah, we had a blast recording both those songs.
What's your favorite song to play live?
From that record?
From any of your records.
Oh, man, they're all, I mean, really, man, they're like children. I don't love any of them, you know, any more than the other one. I mean, over the years, Sound of Madness always just, like, ignites the audience. Off the new record, Cut the Cord is just awesome to play live. The audience really is connecting with that one. And Second Chance is always one of those songs that just kind of shifts the whole evening, and everybody just kind of, it's a big, huge sing-along. And Simple Man is always it's always a moment every night when we do Simple Man. The crowd kind of just takes over on that one.
Sure. It's been, 2012, I think, was the last time you were here. You had a while there, it was like 2009 you were here with Chevelle and Stained, and then 2010 the Carnival of Madness made a stop here. But it's been a while, and now you're out with Death Punch and 6 a.m. coming in November. And how's it going to be out with Nicky? Have you ever met Nicky Sixx?
Absolutely. He's a really, really good friend of the band, and we adore him. A lot of people don't know this, but Zach Myers, our guitar player, and Nicky are really, really close friends. A couple of years ago, Zach lost his grandmother, and he was very, very close to her, and Nicky was very close to his grandparents, and he lost them too a while ago. And during that time, Nicky would call Zach like almost every other day and really help Zach through that time. But Nicky's a wonderful human being. We have been, you know, very, very strategic with this tour because the tour itself is As Lions, 6 a.m., ourselves in Shinedown, and Five Finger Death Punch. But all the bands collectively, we've been talking about this and putting this together for months. And I think everybody should be ready because it's going to be the show of the year, hands down. I'm not just saying that; I know it for a fact. We're going to go out there and show everybody how it's done.
Well, it's definitely an incredible lineup. Who's one of the favorite bands that you guys have toured with? Just about everybody. Who's your favorite band to tour with?
You know what? We do a lot of co-headlining tours. I'm looking forward to this Five Finger 6 a.m. As Lions tour, man. I think those guys are gonna. You know, we haven't started it yet. We're doing a bunch of festivals together in May, but I'm looking forward to that. I mean, I got to give a lot of love to Three Doors Down and Brad Arnold. He taught me a lot back in 2003 and 2004. That was the first tour that we got on that, we started as first of 4 with them, and this was during the time that they were supporting the record Away from the Sun. And, you know, we started as, like I said, first of 4, and we were only supposed to be on the tour for about 2 weeks. And we ended up being on the tour for 9 months. We went from first of 4 to main support by the end of it. And I just learned a lot from Brad and learned a lot from those guys. And I got I got a soft spot in my heart for those boys.
Yeah, Three Doors Down's making a stop at our Montana Fair just like the month before you guys are going to be here with our friends from Theory of a Dead Man. So
nice.
Yeah, Rimrock Auto Arena, November 9th with Five Finger Death Punch and 6 a.m. and As Lions. Brent Smith from Shinedown, thank you very much for taking the time today.
My absolute pleasure. Thank you so much for the support, and we'll see you all soon.
We'll see you then.